boxing match was taking place in the prison, and the smallest man was about to face off with the strongest. However, Mike was incredibly agile. By the end of the first round, his opponent hadn't even touched him and had already exhausted a lot of energy. The second round began, and Mike lowered his hands, showing off his dodging skills. These techniques were all taught to him by his coach. When Mike saw that his opponent was running out of stamina, he started his attack. Every punch he threw landed on his opponent, slowly wearing him down even though Mike's power wasn't overwhelming. Finally, Mike landed a straight punch, and his opponent fell to the ground. Mike won the match, much to everyone's shock, especially Jack. Jack couldn't believe that Mike, who had only defended before, had actually defeated his opponent. Soon, the third match started. This time, it was Jack's turn. He wore the heaviest gloves, and he took many punches from his opponent. However, Jack withstood the blows and countered, knocking his opponent to the ground. After the first day of matches, everyone was waiting for the semifinals, where Jack would face Mike. This set the stage for betting. While Jack's punches were powerful, Mike's technique had greatly improved. Nobody knew who would win, and the betting began. Several people went to Carl to ask for his opinion and observed Mike's intense training with his coach. Compared to Jack, who spent most of his time lying around in prison, Mike's dedication made it clear to everyone that Jack would likely lose. One person made up his mind to bet Mike would win, wagering his 10 days worth of breakfast. The results of the bet showed that nearly everyone was betting on Mike. Soon, the day of the match arrived. Jack still wore the heaviest gloves, but he also carried an air of arrogance toward Mike. The match started, and Jack was quickly hit by several punches from Mike. He was pushed into a corner by Mike's combination punches. Mike used his footwork to evade Jack's attacks, seizing every opportunity to strike back. Jack couldn't even manage a counterattack. By the end of the first round, Jack had been knocked down once. The second round began, and Jack tried using his jab techniques to attack Mike, but Mike's skills were even better. He dodged all of Jack's attacks with ease, and every punch Mike threw landed squarely on Jack, leaving him dazed. When Jack fell to the ground, strange images flashed in his mind. He saw his coach raising Mike's hand in victory and moving further away from him. That was not what he wanted to see. When Jack regained consciousness, he stood up again, but his expression had changed. He crossed his hands and took up a defensive stance. This match taught him the importance of defense. Defense wasn't just for the weak, it was a vital skill in the world of boxing. Jack began using his footwork, and Mike became nervous. Jack was now unable to strike, but his improved defense shocked everyone watching. In just 3 rounds, Jack had learned Mike's techniques and was able to apply them in real time, showcasing his natural boxing talent. After landing a powerful punch on Mike, Jack finally defeated him and won the match. The audience applauded the incredible duel. After the match, the coach called both Jack and Mike over to apologize for his actions. It turned out that the coach had been using Mike to teach Jack defense. Mike was the perfect material for teaching Jack defensive techniques, and the coach used Mike to provoke Jack, hoping that Jack would feel the pain himself and understand the importance of defense. The coach's plan had surpassed his expectations. Jack had never received any formal guidance on how to defend himself, but out of necessity, he had developed his own defense and counterattacks. No other coach could have achieved this kind of result. Though the coach had done everything for boxing, he still felt guilty for using Mike in this way. Luckily, Mike didn't hold a grudge against the coach. He was thankful for all the lessons he had received, which had made him confident enough to face life ahead. Jack, too, was not someone who held grudges. He sincerely apologized to Mike and understood the coach's intentions. Jack promised not to let the coach's efforts go to waste.